wine still of the week, and what I want to focus on is wines at a value.
I can see the darkness in me and it's quite amazing.
Hey, what up, everybody? This is J-Ton Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20, is punching above its weight class. I definitely think I got one here, as I say every week, because I try to find steals for you guys. But anyway, have you ever had one of those days? This has been one of those days. It's been great up front, like at the beginning, and then, man, I've been trying to figure out this audiobook stuff that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow or today. I'll be dropping an audiobook today. I've been trying to figure that out for like the last couple hours, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm doing this a little late. But anyway, let's get right to it. What we're talking about today is the Harris Cordon Reserva 2012 Tempranillo out of Rioja. You guys can see that. So I'm ready to get into it because you guys know I love Tempranillo. This is going to be, again, another one. I feel like this is a Tempranillo week. We did a Tempranillo out of Napa earlier this week, and now we're in the motherland for Tempranillo in Spain. So let's get right into this. On the nose. So I get white pepper, I get raspberry, I'm getting a little bit of like a kind of smoky meat. There's something herbal here, like green herbs. There's a bit of spice, like I would say like cardamom, and also like a little bit of nutmeg. And there's a little bit of like a secondary menthol quality going on here, which is interesting. Didn't expect that. Also a little bit of like blackberry and blackberries. Let's go ahead and taste and see if everything's translating to the palate. Actually, one more thing. There's also like a little bit of a cigar tobacco going on here on the palate. It's 2012, has some age on it, but it has some vibrancy at the same time. Standing up very well after 9 years of being in bottle. Great structure here. Acid is medium. Tannin is there, but it's medium. It's the fruit is up front. Catches a kind of a stride in the second quarter to the finish. So there's fruit throughout the palate, but it's not overly fruity at all. You're getting a lot of those herbal notes that I was talking about in the mid palate. You're also getting a little bit of like you're getting like that kind of wet tree bark thing, that kind of earthy quality in the mid palate too. Very well balanced. It's very silky on the palate, meaning that it's seamless on the palate, and it has a great mouthfeel. Kind of has that kind of like round mouthfeel here. One that I think if we were doing like I would say pork chops, this would be really good with pork chops. I really dig this one. I think this is definitely a steal for you guys if you guys are looking for something that's medium body. It's medium body red wine that is kind of firing on all cylinders. Has some age on it for my people who love age in their wine still, and also has a great mouthfeel with a long finish. This is the wine for you. I'm also getting like now these kind of coffee grounds in the third quarter to the finish, which are really cool. I just think this is a very complex wine. It's for the people who have been drinking wine for a little bit and understand what this is going on here. There's some tertiary notes here. Also for people who have not gotten a chance to try a more aged bottle of wine, they're normally used to the younger wines, and they want to try something and understand and grow their palate. This is definitely a good way to do it. And because it's 9 years old and it's at a great price, I highly recommend it. Where you can find this wine is at grocery outlet. It's $18. So it's on the higher end for grocery outlet, but it's at $18, and it's tasting more like a $40, $45 bottle of wine, in my opinion. This is a hell of a wine. Go get it. Go get it. Question of the day. What's the oldest wine? It could be white or red. What's the oldest wine you've ever tried? Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. By the way, if you decide you're going to buy a audiobook either tomorrow or today through the 19th, which is Sunday, we are doing a giveaway. Whoever buys it, I will take your name, put it in a hat. I'll pick 3 out. The 3 names will get a signed copy of Fruit and Glass, the paperback, and then also we'll get any one item of choice on Fruit and Glass gear on my Etsy. They'll get a choice of one item under $30. I'll send that along with the book. So go ahead and check it out. Please get my book, my audio book of Fruit and Glass when it drops. And until next time, guys, cheers.